This year's Royal Rumble marks the 31st edition of the WWE Signature Battle Royal. With so many years of history, you can be sure there's a wealth of trivia behind it, so sit back and relax as WrestleLamia shares 75 Royal Rumble facts you should know. Number 1. A Rumble was born. The first Royal Rumble was held in Canada and has been the only one held in Canada ever since. As many fans know, this was the first and only Royal Rumble that was not held on pay-per-view. Number 2. Or was it? Historians Dave Meltzer and Graham Cawthorne point to house shows billed as Royal Rumbles, but each disagree on when they took place. Meltzer argues the first took place in St. Louis, Missouri in 1986, and Graham points to a 4th October 1987 St. Louis house show featuring a Royal Rumble. There, the one-man gang won the match to earn a WWF Championship match at the next house show. Most evidence supports Graham's view, but at least one person claims the first Royal Rumble was held in 1976 at Bangor, Maine. Number 3. House Show Rumbles. Although the WWF turned the Royal Rumble into an annual pay-per-view event, it also held Royal Rumbles at several house shows. Besides the one we've already mentioned, they include one in Hartford, Connecticut on 16th March 1988, one in Madison Square Garden on 17th January 1994, and a special event in Osaka, Japan on 9th May 1994. Number 4. A good idea. The 1988 Royal Rumble almost didn't happen. In his memoir Accepted, Pat Patterson recalls how he came up with the concept, but Vince McMahon dismissed it until a USA Network official heard about it and thought it would be a great match for an upcoming USA WWF special. Thus, the Rumble was born. Number 5. A Rumble first at the first Rumble. The 1988 Rumble featured the only time a title was decided in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. The unique occasion featured the Jumping Bomb Angels winning the WWF Women's Tag Team Championship against the reigning champions, the Glamour Girls. Number 6. Still the champion. The 1988 Royal Rumble still holds the record for the highest rated wrestling program on cable television. The first Rumble scored an incredible 8.2 rating for the USA Network, success which undoubtedly led it to moving to pay-per-view. Number 7. Contenders and Champions. The WWE has also used the Rumble match format to determine contenders and champions, such as the 15th June 1988 Raw Tag Team Royal Rumble, which determined the number 1 contenders for the WWF Tag Team Championship, and 29th January 2004's 15-man Royal Rumble on SmackDown, which determined the number 1 contender spot for Brock Lesnar's WWE Championship. Number 8. Already champion. Hulk Hogan became the first reigning world champion to win a Royal Rumble. The Hulkster was WWF champion when he won his first Rumble in 1990, the first of 2 back-to-back Rumble wins. Number 9. No titles on the line. The 1990 Rumble is the first and only Rumble to feature 0 title matches on a card. Number 10. A failing first. The WWF Championship was not defended at the Royal Rumble until 1991, when the Ultimate Warrior dropped the belt to Sergeant Slaughter. Number 11. History in the making. The 1992 Royal Rumble is historic for being the first time the WWF Championship was decided in a Royal Rumble match. Number 12. A secondary first. The WWF's number 2 belt, the Intercontinental Championship, was not defended at the Royal Rumble until 1992's legendary event. There, Roddy Piper defeated the Mountie for the strap. Number 13. Not to be outdone. The tag team titles were also defended for the first time at 1992's Royal Rumble. Tag team champions the Legion of Doom retained the titles against the Natural Disasters but lost the match via countout. Number 14. Bragging rights only. Big John Studd and Vince McMahon are the only Royal Rumble winners who didn't wrestle at WrestleMania the same year they won the Rumble. Big John Studd would serve as a special guest referee for the Andre the Giant Jake Roberts match at WrestleMania 5, while Vinnie Mac, who forfeited his WrestleMania shot, appeared at WrestleMania 15 to interfere in the Rock vs Austin WWF Championship match. Number 15. Most time spent in a Rumble without eliminating anybody. The game has scored some impressive wins at the Rumble, but 1996 saw him wrestle 48 minutes and 1 second without winning or eliminating a single participant. Number 16. A TV cancellation. The Killer Bees were scheduled to face Demolition at 1988's Royal Rumble, but the match was cancelled according to the history of the WWE website. Number 17. Where's the belt? The Intercontinental Championship was not defended at the Royal Rumble from 2003 until 2016. Number 18. Perfect winners. No, we're not talking about the late great Mr. Perfect, but Vince McMahon and WWE Hall of Famer Big John Studd are the only Rumble winners with perfect records as neither man entered a Rumble after their first win. Number 19. Double Your Pleasure. In 2013, Dolph Ziggler became the first Money in the Bank briefcase holder to enter the Royal Rumble. If Dolph had won, he would have become the first person to hold 2 guaranteed title shots. However, that didn't happen. Number 20. Same number 3 times. 5 WWE superstars are tied at 3 for entering the Royal Rumble with the same number. The Rated R Superstar Edge entered at number 5, Jake the Snake Roberts at number 7, Shawn Michaels at number 18, The Animal Batista at 28, and The Undertaker at number 30. Number 21. Spite Your Babyface. In 2003, Chris Jericho proclaimed himself the new Shawn Michaels, and just to prove his superiority, he chose the number 2 spot at that year's Rumble so he could face the number 1 entrant Shawn Michaels. While Y2J eliminated Michaels, he failed to win the Rumble, proving the adage, "Don't bite your nose to spite your face." Number 22. Double Duty. In 1992, Rowdy Roddy Piper became the first person to compete twice in one night at the Rumble. Hot Rod would win the Intercontinental Championship that night before entering the Rumble. Had he won, Piper would have become a double champion as the winner of that year's Rumble became WWF champion. Number 23. Most eliminations in a Rumble. The superstar with the most eliminations in one Rumble is Roman Reigns, who eliminated 12 opponents in 2014, breaking Kane's 2001 record of 11. It should be noted that Braun Strowman eliminated 13 opponents at the Greatest Royal Rumble, for those counting Rumbles outside the traditional 1988 to 2018 lineage. Number 24. Most combined eliminations at a Rumble. Seeing as he's wrestled at 19 Royal Rumbles, it's not a big surprise that Glenn Jacobs holds the record for the most eliminations, a record-setting 44 ousters. In all fairness, however, Shawn Michaels came close, having tossed out 40 opponents in 12 Rumbles, and The Undertaker's accomplishments are arguably even better, as he threw out 40 opponents in just 11 Rumbles. Number 25. Running Short. The shortest Rumble is 1988's event. Not a surprise, as it only featured 20 participants. Number 26. Running Long. The longest Royal Rumble is 2011's mega event, which saw 40 superstars compete. The match would run 1 hour and 9 minutes and 53 seconds. Number 27. Done in 1. Vince McMahon's 1999 Royal Rumble appearance saw him eliminate just 1 opponent before winning the match, a record he still holds today. Number 28. 4 decades of rumbling. Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Shawn Michaels have appeared in at least 1 Royal Rumble from the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Number 29. Wasn't even born yet. Although Bo Dallas wasn't the first NXT contestant in 2013's Royal Rumble, he was the first participant who was younger than the event itself. Dallas was born in 1990, while the Rumble began in 1988. Number 30. The MVP of fast eliminations. While MVP isn't the contestant with the shortest time in a Rumble, he holds the record for the shortest time in a Rumble with an elimination. MVP eliminated The Miz in 2010, lasting just 7 seconds. Number 31. 2 is better than 1. While the Rumble is billed as an every person for themselves event, something Hulk Hogan made clear on more than one occasion, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart of the Hart Foundation became the first team to work together, eliminating Tito Santana in 1988. Number 32. Most wins with the same number. While number 30 might seem like the best number to win the Royal Rumble with, Dave Bautista's win suggests otherwise, as he won in 2005 and 2014 with the number 28. Number 33. Royal Rumble Rookies. An impressive 9 different superstars have won the Rumble during their first time in the WWE's Battle Royal. These are Hacksaw Jim Duggan in 1988, Big John Studd in 1989, Ric Flair in 1992, Yokozuna in 1993, Lex Luger in 1994, Vince McMahon in 1999, Brock Lesnar in 2003, Chris Benoit in 2004, and Alberto Del Rio in 2011. Number 34. 0 and 19. Although the Big Red Machine Kane has competed in a record-breaking 17 Rumbles, he holds 0 wins. Add in his entries as Isaac Yankem DDS and the Fake Diesel, and you have 19 Rumbles with nothing to show for it. Number 35. 9th time's a charm. However, Kane's kayfabe brother The Undertaker kept at it, coming up short in 8 Rumbles before winning it in 2007. Number 36. The biggest break between a Rumble. Hacksaw Jim Duggan took a long break from the Royal Rumble, appearing at 1992's event and then returning in 2009. Number 37. Royalty times 2. Astute fans know that the Royal Rumble wasn't the WWE's only regal event. Its King of the Ring tournament had a majestic tone as well. An impressive 6 superstars have won the Rumble and the King of the Ring events. This being Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Edge, Brock Lesnar and Sheamus, with Hart, Austin and Lesnar winning both events in the same year. Number 38. Most participants in the ring. 2009 saw an unusual occurrence as 15 people remained in the Rumble before the last entrant arrived. Number 39. It ain't over. In 1995 and 2011, WWE superstars thought they'd won the match, only to get the surprise of their lives. In 1995, the British Bulldog raised his arms in victory, only to lose out to Shawn Michaels. Fast forward to 2011, and Alberto Del Rio's music played despite the fact that Santino Marella was still in the Rumble. Unfortunately for Marella, Del Rio would correct his mistake and eliminate him. Number 40. The Rumble Iron Man. Rey Mysterio still holds the record for lasting the longest in a Rumble, enduring 62 minutes and 12 seconds of punishment before winning the 2006 Royal Rumble. For those heretics who count the greatest Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan is the Iron Man with a record of 1 hour, 16 minutes and 5 seconds. Number 41. The longest second. Santino Marella, 1 second. Actually 1.9 seconds. Yes, this ignominious record still stands, and we're pretty sure it won't be broken. Number 42. Coming up short 6 times. As embarrassing as Santino Marella's 1 second appearance in the Rumble was, Matt Bloom aka A-Train aka Albert aka Tensai aka Sweet Tea has appeared in 6 Rumbles without a single elimination. No wonder he's changed his name so many times. Number 43. Quality, not quantity. The Ultimate Opportunist Edge demonstrated incredible time management skills at 2010's Royal Rumble, taking just 7 minutes and 19 seconds to win the match and gain his title shot for WrestleMania 26, a record that still stands today. Number 44. The Alpha and the Omega. On 10 different occasions, the Royal Rumble's number 1 entrant has lasted until the arrival of the number 30 entrant. These terrific 10 and the years they performed this impressive feat are Shawn Michaels in 1995, Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1999, Triple H in 2006, Rey Mysterio in 2009, The Miz in 2012, Dolph Ziggler in 2013, CM Punk in 2014, Roman Reigns in 2016, and Chris Jericho in 2017. Number 45. 2 Rumbles, 2 firsts. 2018 saw the first time 2 separate Royal Rumbles were held with the male superstars competing in their own event, and the WWE's female superstars participating in the first Women's Royal Rumble. Number 46. The all-time Iron Man. Chris Jericho has spent more time in a Rumble than any other wrestler combined, with 5 hours, 1 minute and 30 seconds. This includes the Greatest Royal Rumble. Discounting the Greatest Royal Rumble, Y2J still makes the list with nearly a combined 5 hours in his Royal Rumble appearances. Number 47. Most gimmicks in a single Rumble match. Mick Foley appeared at 1998's Royal Rumble as Mankind, Cactus Jack and Mick Foley. Unfortunately, none of the 3 faces of Foley prevailed. Number 48. Most gimmicks at a Royal Rumble. Charles Wright finally found success in the WWE as its resident pimp. However, he has competed with the most amount of different gimmicks in Rumble history with a total of 5. Entering as Papa Shango in 1993, the Supreme Fighting Machine Kama in 1995, Nation of Domination member Kama Mustafa in 1997, his pimp character in 1998, and as Right to Censor's Good Father in 2001. Number 49. Most consecutive Rumble appearances. While Kane has yet to win a Rumble, he should get an attendance prize as he's appeared in 13 consecutive Rumbles, a WWE record that began in 1999 and ended in 2012. Number 50. The heaviest wrestler to enter a Rumble. The 1993 Royal Rumble winner Yokozuna was also the heaviest participant in Rumble history, tipping the scales at a beefy 589 pounds. Number 51. The tallest wrestler to compete in a Rumble. The Rumble has seen some big boys battle for the World Championship shot at WrestleMania, with big men such as Kane, The Undertaker and The Big Show competing. However, the tallest wrestler to officially compete in a Rumble is the Great Khali, who made his Rumble debut in 2007. Although Giant Gonzalez appeared in the 1993 Royal Rumble, he wasn't an official participant. Number 52. The shortest Rumbler. At 4 foot 5 inches, El Torito holds the record for the shortest Royal Rumble entrant, competing at 2014's event. Number 53, I've got your number. Shawn Michaels holds the distinction of eliminating Shelton Benjamin every time Benjamin has entered the event, sending him over the top rope on 3 separate occasions. Number 54, self-eliminations. 9 separate superstars have eliminated themselves during the Rumble, beginning with Andre the Giant in 1989, Randy Savage in 1992, Farouk Ahmed Johnson and Mil Mascaras in 1997, Kane in 1999, comedian Drew Carey in 2001, Mick Foley in 2004, and MVP in 2010. Number 55, non-WWE superstars. Not counting celebrities, the Royal Rumble has seen non-wrestlers enter the event, including Danny Davis, Michael Cole, Vicky Guerrero, and Jonathan Coachman. Number 56, a long time to lose. 2-time WWF champion Bob Backlund lasted an amazing 1 hour and 1 minute at 1993's event, only to come up short. That's a lot of work without a win, but to Backlund's credit, he held the Rumble endurance record until Chris Benoit broke it in 2004. Number 57, most participants to eliminate a single wrestler. The big man Viscera proved a difficult opponent to eliminate in 2007, as it took 8 superstars to get him out of the ring. Edge, Shelton Benjamin, CM Punk, Chris Benoit, Rob Van Dam, Johnny Nitro, Kevin Thorne and Hardcore Holly would all combine forces to remove the former King Mabel. Number 58, the only person to be DQ'd in a Rumble. Proving there's a first time for everything, veteran grappler Finlay became the first superstar to be removed from the Rumble thanks to a disqualification. 2008 saw Finlay DQ'd thanks to using his shillelagh, which is odd because the use of weapons is not prohibited as seen at the 2001 Royal Rumble. Number 59, the first person to no-show a Rumble. In 1991, Macho Man Randy Savage wisely bailed out of the Royal Rumble match after he helped Sergeant Slaughter defeat the Ultimate Warrior for the WWF Championship. With the Ultimate Warrior looking for revenge, Savage was nowhere to be found. Number 60, the first stable to all be Royal Rumble winners. Evolution may be a mystery, but it's no mystery that all 4 members became the first faction to win the Royal Rumble. Nature Boy Ric Flair paved the way, winning 1992's event. Triple H was the next, winning in 2002 and 2016, while Randy Orton won the 2009 and 2017 Rumble. Not to be outdone, Batista won in 2005 and 2014. Number 61, the undisputed champion. Triple H has never lost a championship at the Royal Rumble, whether it was the Intercontinental Championship, the WWE Championship, or the World Heavyweight Championship. Number 62, Lonely Virgil no longer. Virgil was the first heel to turn babyface at the Royal Rumble. Recall how the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase's bodyguard attacked DiBiase after the $1 Million Man dressed him down for their loss to Dusty and Dustin Rhodes? Virgil enjoyed the cheers of the fans as well as a subsequent but brief $1 Million Championship reign. Number 63, the Casket Guarantee. No WWE champion has ever lost the belt while defending it in a casket match at the Royal Rumble. Number 64, a missing Monsoon. The legendary announced team of Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse the Body Ventura were scheduled to call the first Royal Rumble, but Monsoon had to bow out after suffering a heart attack. Vince McMahon would take Monsoon's place. Number 65, it just took 3 months. Yokozuna's WWF debut was in October 1992. 3 months later, he won the Royal Rumble, the fastest win from a debut. Number 66, of course it was Brock. In 2003, Brock Lesnar became the youngest Royal Rumble winner in WWE history, winning it at the tender age of 25 years old after entering at number 29. Number 67, back-to-back with number 30. 2007 and 2008 are the only years the same number won back-to-back. Those with lucky number 30 were The Undertaker in 2007 and John Cena in 2008. Number 68, 2-time winners. 6 wrestlers have won 2 Royal Rumbles, an impressive feat achieved by Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, and Triple H. Number 69, 3-time winner. However, the Texas Rattlesnake remains at the top, having won 3 Royal Rumbles. Number 70, who hosted the most? California and Florida are tied as the states that have hosted the Rumble the most times, having hosted 5 Rumbles each. Texas comes in at 4. Number 71, the Mecca of Royal Rumbles. Although California and Florida have each hosted 5 Rumbles, the Mecca of professional wrestling is the only arena where the Rumble has taken place more than once. New York City's Madison Square Garden hosted the Rumble in 2000 and 2008. Number 72, Hall of Fame winners. Thus far, 9 WWE Hall of Famers have won the Royal Rumble. Number 73, 2-time losers. 3 WWE superstars hold the record for being the runner-up at the Royal Rumble, with second place sadly meaning nothing. John Cena, Triple H and The Big Show came up short 2 times, but only The Big Show has 0 Rumble wins overall. Number 74. Lucky number 27. According to ESPN, 27 is the best number to get when a superstar enters the Royal Rumble, as 4 wrestlers have gone on to win the event after drawing number 27. John Studd in 1989, Yokozuna in 1993, Bret Hart in 1994, and Steve Austin in 2001 all parlayed number 27 to a Rumble win. And number 75, an International Rumble. By at least one account, 26 different countries have been represented in the Royal Rumble as of this video. Well guys, there you have it, 75 Royal Rumble facts you should know. Did you know them all? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.